Welcome to Introduction to Psychology, or Psych 101 for short. You can consider this your introduction to the science of mind and behavior. Thank you so much for being here. I just set out on a huge adventure and I'm inviting you to join me. I am presenting a full Introduction to Psychology course with similar structure and topics that you would find in a traditional college and university. The purpose of this video is to share with you how this course is set up and what you can expect moving forward, as well as a Meet Your Instructor. In case you're new here, I will provide my background and my qualifications to teach you psychology, and I will share what is expected of you if you want to be an A++ stellar student. Do you belong here, and is this course for you? Well, psychology is for everyone, but this course is specifically perfect for anyone who is interested in learning about psychology. So whether you're taking this course as a college psychology preview, or you're learning psychology through personal growth, or even homeschooling, or maybe you just clicked because you're curious about how people think and behave, don't stress, you're definitely in the right place. And full disclaimer, because it would be highly unethical for me not to do so, but the first disclaimer is just because this course is set up to reflect a traditional college level introduction to psych course, it does not equate to real college credits. I am not affiliated with any specific academic institution. You can consider this a public education project. And this course and future videos are for education purposes only. They are not designed to treat or diagnose any mental health condition. I am offering this full Introduction to Psychology course in two versions. The first version is what you will find on YouTube, so you will receive 100% free access as long as the videos remain on YouTube. You can expect engaging AI-enhanced visuals. If you're a visual learner, you'll love it. A real human voice, lectures behind the scenes. It's always going to be me. It's always going to be a real version of me and not AI. You can also expect a Brain Busters game with a few questions after each lesson to gauge whether or not you were paying attention, and bonus shorts and extra psych videos directly into your feed. And the second version of this course, which I highly recommend, is the Thinkific version, which is more structured and offers more benefits. So if you were to enroll in the Thinkific course, you would receive priority support, so you can ask questions to me directly. You will also receive the PDFD notes and the visual slides for every lesson, as well as a 10-question college level course lesson. So this is really going to help you retain that information. Also, there's no ads, there's no distractions. I also include a private supportive learning community, and you will receive more on-camera lessons with me. If you are following me in real time, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. But there is one caveat in that this Thinkific course right now is available for pre-order. I wanted to take some time to ensure that this premium version was structured correctly and that the students enrolled in the Thinkific course receive all of the materials first, then my students on YouTube. I highly recommend that you enroll in both the YouTube version and the Thinkific Premium version. That way you're not missing anything. If you decide to continue to enroll in this course on YouTube, you can expect this video to be shown in two places. The first place you can follow along is on my main channel, Desiree Clemons, where I present videos as an educator and blogger, but as well as another channel, the Psychology Notebook, which is just strictly psychology videos. So who am I, and am I even qualified to teach you psychology? Well, my educational background, I have a master's degree in psychology with a specification in therapeutic arts. I also hold a bachelor's in sociology, so you can think culture. I'm also a psychology researcher, so I have experience with veterans' mental health. You can check out some of those recruitment materials here on Desiree Clemons' channel. I'm also an educator. It's what you see here on YouTube. Maybe soon to be adjunct, maybe. I'm also a mentor. Keep that in mind. I'm not a therapist, so I can assist you, not treat. Different field within psychology. I'm also a mom, 2 humans, 2 teenage boys, and 2 cats, and a lifelong learner with a thing for side hustles. So I also have a degree in business. And down here on the bottom, I am a member of the Society of Teaching Psychology, which is Second Division APA, which is just a fancy society for psychology educators. And I am a Navy veteran that served in the Iraqi War. So that is me and a little bit about my background and experience. Let's move on to my teaching philosophy. So here is a slide of my teaching philosophy, and don't worry if you see some words on here that you don't understand. If you enroll and continue on this journey with me, which I hope that you do, you will understand this way more in depth by the end of this course. But first and foremost, my teaching philosophy, or the way that I approach teaching, is rooted in an existential and humanistic approach. So what that means is that I like to present information which is human first. It's going to be relatable to your life. And not only that, I do believe that your life experience is going to be your greatest teacher. I also approach teaching psychology with psychology first, meaning that it's evidence-based and research grounded. Not only that, I support an autonomy building learning environment. It is going to be up to you how many videos you consume or how much of this information you retain and how much you actually study. All of that is on you. And not only that, learning should feel meaningful and not overwhelming. So I'm going to pull upon my expertise within therapeutic arts and education and provide you with curiosity, play, and art. So why does this course exist and what are my motivations behind it? Well, this course exists for a few reasons. One is to democratize education. So I wanted to break down barriers to learning, making quality psychology content available for everyone, regardless of background and resources. I also wanted to provide an open and realistic college preview for anyone that is interested in taking a Psych 101 course, but they don't want to fully invest their money yet. And 3, I wanted to support multiple learning paths. So this free education project that you are receiving here on YouTube is specifically designed for visual learners and auditory learners, which is something that you may or may not get in a traditional college or university. And 4, an open educational resource, which translates into I just like making educational videos. Now let's go over the course roadmap and what you can expect and what you were probably waiting for. So this course, Introduction to Psychology, or Psych 101, is broken down on YouTube and the premium Thinkific version into 8 modules with over 30 lessons planned. The first module is the Foundations of Psychology, where we will explore what psychology is and how psychologists study behavior. We will move on to Module 2, Biology and Behavior. Module 3, we'll learn about what psychology says about consciousness. And moving on to Module 4, Lifespan and Development, where we will look at all of the developmental stages of the human life. Moving on to Module 5, Learning and Memory. Module 6 will cover Thinking and Cognition. Module 7, we will go over emotion and health and stress. And then finally, ending at Module 8, mental health disorders and psychological treatment. So that's 8 modules, 30 lessons, and if I give you 1 lesson a week because I don't want to overwhelm you, that's going to be 30 or more weeks that you and I are together. Now let's look at the books and the resources that I'm going to be pulling information from throughout this course. The main book that I chose for this course was Discovering Psychology, the Science of Mind. It is a 2015 edition. There is a newer edition available. However, this textbook is still relevant to this course. It's just more affordable if you wanted to follow along. The other book that I am using for a reference guide, if you are a self-learner, is a degree in a book, Psychology, Everything You Need to Know to Master the Subject. This book is really great if you're a visual learner and you enjoy the AI generated slides that I use in my education and teaching. You will also like this book, Psychology. It's at a very affordable price. Again, I'm recommending that for self-learners. And I'm also going to pull upon my membership of belonging to the Society of Teaching of Psychology and the resources that they provide for psych teachers. And then other books from my personal collection, other supporting research, peer-reviewed articles, and again, AI when ethical and appropriate. So look, whether you agree with AI or not, it is currently being introduced in colleges and universities everywhere. So I don't want you to be behind. So here on my channel, I do openly say that I use AI, not only for the slide generation, which is obvious, but whenever I am stuck on a topic, I will use AI ethically and when it is appropriate, and I would suggest you to do so as well. What to expect if you were to enroll on YouTube or within the Thinkific Premium course. Regardless if you were to just specifically watch on YouTube or you wanted that personal access to me and enroll in a more premium course, you can expect scientific foundations rooted in theory, application, real world examples. So I do my best to make this information as relatable to your life as possible. That is how you're going to learn. The whole purpose of doing this course is for you to learn. If you are a visual learner and you enjoy these little slides here, you will love these courses. On YouTube, it's going to be more slide heavy. And if you wanted more of me on camera, you will need to purchase the premium Thinkific version of this course. And I'm so excited for this part. After every lesson, here specifically only on YouTube, you can expect the Brain Busters game, where I will ask you 3 short questions related to the lesson and the topic just to ensure you were paying attention. If you were to enroll in the premium course version on Thinkific, not only would you receive like PDF study notes, but also a 10-question quiz after each lesson that is aligned to reflect a real college or university exam. And this is very, very important. Remember that learning is a process, not a performance. So what psychology really teaches us is that mistakes are data. So if you make mistakes, that is okay. Also, please approach this course with curiosity over certainty. You might just be surprised in what you learn. And also understand that growth takes time. So some of these concepts that you're introduced within Module 1 might not make sense until we actually reach Module 8. And that's okay. How to use this course so that you receive the most value from it. So there are a few ways that you can approach this course. So you can approach this course and watch all of the videos and the lessons sequentially, which just means like within order. So you can follow the structured path for a comprehensive understanding. Also, you can pause and rewatch, take breaks, revisit content as needed, embrace flexibility, engage actively. So you will learn more if you participate in the exercises, the discussions, and apply your knowledge. And you can take notes on your end. That's optional. Writing specifically by hand is the best way to retain information. That's a psychological fact. So what are your next steps if you are on board and you're like, yes, Desiree, I want to embark on this journey with you? Well, first, don't forget to subscribe and prepare for the next video, which is going to be the Module 1 overview within this series. And it's going to be the foundations of psychology and explain the 5 lessons in Module 1. And remember, every expert was once a beginner. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope you decide to enroll in Introduction to Psychology with me, regardless if it's on YouTube or you decide to enroll in the premium course on Thinkific. Either way, I will see you in the next video. Bye.